Recording in progress.
Morning. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, perfect. A little bit late today. Rushing
I'm-
through to get ready. How are you?
I'm
ladies?
ready. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fly home on Saturday, so
Wow. How long has it been?
only 3 weeks.
Oh, it's heaven, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been very nice to be somewhere nice and warm, no sweater.
Yeah, you
Eating
live in shorts and a
outside.
flip flop like I do.
I know. It's great, really great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I'm hoping that my camera doesn't blow over because
Looks,
it's
it looks a little breezy. Yeah.
It's windy today, but it's, it's another beautiful day. I'm going golfing this afternoon, so hopefully it's not going to be too windy.
Good.
Unless, of course, you're driving the ball and the wind just carries it another 25 yards.
Yeah,
That's
sometimes
good.
it works for you. Yeah.
What are you ladies up to today?
The beach.
Nice.
Yeah. Yesterday we went to the market. We looked for some spices to bring home.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Nice. Sue should be joining us today, I think.
I think I heard she might be back, right?
Yeah, she said, I'll see you on Thursday. So
Oh, good, good, good.
hopefully she'll be back. Did I tell
Okay.
you I had my identity stolen?
No.
Yeah. It's been a living nightmare, just a
Oh,
complete
goodness.
nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I was on the phone with Bank of America till, I don't know, 12:30 last night. And I have to call them back again because I shut down 2 accounts and one of my clients just sent me $7,000 to an account that is shut down. It's just always something. It's very
Yeah.
complicated.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's really a bummer. So all my accounts, all my credit cards, all my husband's credit cards, they've all been hacked.
Oh, that's such a pain.
That really sucks.
It is a pain. Anyways, I'm just going to go get my water and I'll be right back and then we'll be ready to start in a couple of minutes.
You.
I turned it on. I know. How exciting is that?
Good
Okay.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I know you're not here, but you're with us in spirit. I know that. I'm gonna change the camera.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Sue, and then we will get started. Sue, you got 3 minutes to get here.
Sean's just too tall.
We're gonna do a little
Okay,
yoga flow
look to the back
series
of your
today.
body. Take a nice big
So
deep breath.
get ready to
Reach for the ceiling. Try to
Get
get the
ready
body
to
nice and long. Now pull the elbows back, come halfway down. Give me a little pinch.
No consigo conectarme.
And let's do that again. Reach back up.
Okay. But what happened to Val? She was here and then she left. Okay, 2 minutes.
I think she was playing a recording.
Oh, that's funny.
Here she comes.
So turn on some fabulous music. Music that makes you want to feel like you're going to move or makes you feel like you should move. And 1 more minute. Sue, where are you?
Your volume is very low.
It's low. Okay. That's so weird. Is it still low? Is it better now? Can you hear me okay? Yeah? Okay, good. I got a
I
thumbs
can
up.
hear you. I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, good. Okay, let's get started. So make sure you mute your computer. We're going to start in the front of the mat today. Take a nice big deep breath. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Take your gaze, look up, spread your fingers wide. And now come halfway down. Arms are by your side. Suck in the belly. From here, you're going to bring those arms forward, palms face each other, and then come all the way back up. Take your gaze, follow your hands, and let's do that again. Arms out to the side, nice and long, by your side. Sweep them forward, palms face in, come all the way back up. And again. Pull them forward. Keep them really long, like there's no bends in the elbows here, right? Arms are pulling apart from the body. Sweep them forward, pull your butt backwards, keep your tummy in. Just hold here for a few minutes, and then we're going to meet in a forward fold. Okay, drop it down. Look through your knees to the back of your room. Just kind of hang out here and breathe a little bit. Try to let the upper body just kind of dangle in midair, right? Like just don't support it or hold it. Just kind of let it go where it wants to. Okay, bend your knees so you can get your hands down. You're going to step back into your plank and pull through downward facing dog. Hold it here and breathe. 5 big, huge breaths. Close your eyes and kind of get lost here. It's kind of an opportunity to focus inward, your body and your breath. An opportunity to clear your mind of all thoughts. Okay, come back to your plank, step your feet into bear, and let's put the knees down. Your wrists are right under the shoulders. You're going to do a couple of cat-cows here, but you're going to hold them. So really arch that back and hold it. Try to pull apart your shoulder blades. And now reverse it. Sink into those shoulders. Take your gaze forward of the mat. Hollow out the belly. And let's do it again. Come back to that big arch. Sink into the shoulders, look forward. Now let's open up your knees to the width of the mat and come onto the tops of your feet. You're going to take a seat back there. Let the hips come all the way down. Walk your hands forward and try to keep the forearms off the floor here. So you're just going to nestle your head in between the arms. The forehead is not on the floor. Breathe. 5 big, huge breaths. Okay, come back up. Bring those wrists under the shoulders. Bring your knees under your hips. Tuck the toes under. Take your right arm forward and your left leg back. Try not to shift your body weight. Switch sides. So you're not really holding here. You're just going from side to side. Make sure when you extend out, everything locks out nice and straight before you pull it back in. It's all about muscle activation. So if your limbs are limp, that's not good. Long and strong, that's what works. Couple more. So we're going to move quite a bit today. So if the heart rate comes up a little more than it normally does, don't be alarmed. And if your pace is faster or slower or different than mine, that's okay too. We're all going to meet in the same place. Okay, let's take it to a bear. So bring the knees off the floor just an inch. I'd like you to have them right under your hips. Okay, so step back plank and meet me in down dog and then come right back to plank. So again, we're not holding this. We're just going forward and back with the body, trying to warm up the shoulders. Couple more. Okay, come back to plank. Let's do a little hover and meet me in your up dog. Come onto the tops of your feet and come off your knees. Hello, Susan. Hold it here and breathe. Okay, tuck the toes back under, lift your hips up, go right to your down dog. And let's go forward and back once again. So try to find your breath today. Try to begin with an inhalation and end with an exhalation on these moves. So it's all about breathing as much as you can, bringing a good amount of oxygen to the body. Okay, hold your plank. Let's do that hover. Come right to up dog. You're on the tops of your feet, knees off the floor if you can. Tuck those toes under, hips up, right back to your down dog. Forward and back one last time. Driving the heels to the floor as you pull back. Okay, hold your down dog. Left leg up, right heel down. Make sure you're not pulling your head through your arms. Switch feet. Right leg up, left foot down. And keep switching. So inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Come back to plank. Let's do a little hover right to your up dog. Tops of your feet, knees up, hold, breathe. Toes tuck under, downward facing. Left leg lifts. Between your hips, time lift the leg as high as you can. And then repeat it on the other side. Right leg up, hip opens. And keep that going. Come back to your plank. Hover, right to up dog. Toes under, knees up. Tuck the toes under, back to down dog. Step your left leg up and then forward between the hands. Sweep the arms all the way up to the ceiling, shoulders over your hips. And as soon as you get up there, we're coming right back down. Step back plank, little hover, right to your up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Right leg up, step it forward, sweep the arms. Try to make that step as graceful as you can. Come all the way back down. Step back plank, hover, up dog, down dog, left leg up, step forward. Sweep the arms up. Nice, turn and face the right side. Pull your arms really long and strong. This palm faces up, reach it to the ceiling. Other hand can rest on your back foot. Now spiral the arms forward, come onto your toes, come all the way down, step back plank. Little hover, up dog, hips up and back, down dog. Right leg up, right foot forward. Sweep the arms up, turn and face the side. Palm opens, reach it. Spiral forward, come on down. Step back plank, hover, up dog, hips up and back, down dog. Left leg up, step forward. Sweep your arms up. Nice, take it back. Step back plank, little hover, up dog to down dog. Leg up, step it forward. Sweep the arms up. Nice. Come all the way back down. Hold your hover. Push back up. Downward facing. Okay, little rest here. We're going to pedal our feet. Stretching out the calves. Now, try to get both legs straight in your down dog. Heels touching to the floor. Walk your hands back to your feet. Meet me in your forward fold. Feel a nice unweighting of the upper body. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, release down. Do it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Reverse swan dive all the way back up to standing. Sweep your arms to the ceiling. Take the left one down. Take it over a little bit to the right, sorry, to the left. And then do the same other side. Really try to lengthen through your side body here and go side to side. This is an opportunity to really find length in your muscles. They're not getting squished. You're not sitting. You're trying to get taller from your head up. Okay, palms face down. Give me a half forward fold. Take your arms out to the side. Get them in line with your shoulders. And try to lift the hands a little higher, but keep your legs straight. Now fold down, relax, and come back up to that starting point. So you're just lifting halfway up. Reach the arms long and exhale, release, and do that again. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold, And inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. And inhale, lift all the way back up. Sweep your arms to the sky. Hands over heart. Lift your left foot off the floor. Kind of pick a spot and make it your focus. It'll help you hold balance. Now try to lift out of this right hip a little bit, upward, still trying to find that height, and switch sides. Usually most of us are a little stronger balancing on one side than the other. That's why it's a fun exercise to do. Now put that foot down, lift your left knee up again. Only this time I'm going to have you pull your left heel to your butt as you hinge through your right hip. Keep pulling that heel to your butt and come down. Release the hands all the way down, heel to the butt, lift from the knee, your hips are square. Now bring those hands to heart again. Come back up to standing slowly and in control and pull that knee forward again. Nice job. Put it down. Let's try it on the right. Right knee up. Pull the heel in as best you can before you start your hinge, and then hinging through this left side. Come on down. Once you know those fingers can reach the floor, release them. Keep that heel pushing towards your butt. Bring the hands back together and come up nice and slow and in control. That knee is going to pull back forward, lift it up, and put it down. Big deep breath. A nice slow swan dive. Kind of savor how this feels. Releasing the back of those legs. You're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, unhinge, reach and lift. Hands to heart. Come off your right foot. All the weight is going into that left leg. And just hover that foot above the floor. Nice job. Let's try to do the same thing on the other side. So you want to stay as square as possible. Just get used to engaging muscle here through your midsection and your glutes. Anything you can think of to recruit to help you balance. Just keep alternating side to side. This is a great thing to do too if you're standing in line somewhere and you're waiting. Get busy, challenging your balance. Okay, hold it on one side, pick a side, any side, it doesn't matter. Release the arms by your side. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Start to hinge through that left hip again. Come on down as far as you can, floating the right foot. If those fingers get all the way to the floor, fabulous. If they don't worry about it. Just start to come back up. And we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Left foot up, start your hinge. You really want to keep that right leg straight. All the way down if you can, touch the floor with your fingers and then start to come back up. Nice and slow and in control. Good job. Big deep breath. Nice slow swan dive all the way down. Keep your legs straight, hands to the floor, walk plank. Hold your high plank. So shoulders over wrists. Make sure we're not locking out the elbows. Give me a nice hover. Sweep forward onto the tops of your feet. Toes tuck under, right back to your down dog. Left foot comes all the way forward. Fingertips only. Meet me in your low lunge. Now we're going to lift the hands off the floor. Come up halfway with your torso. Give me a big lean in. Your knee is right over your ankle here in the front. You're leaning forward, so we're trying to load up this left leg. Now, once we've got the position, I want you to rotate your shoulders to the left and just hang out there. Just hold and breathe. Try to get rid of the wobble by recruiting your muscle, activating it. Come on back. Go the other way. Rotate right. Your feet are staying in the same place. You're staying nice and low with your upper body, but your spine is not rounding, right? You keep it nice and long. Go back left. We're just going to flow here from left to right. The pace is yours. Okay, come back square. Now pull those arms forward, adding a little oomph to this, and elevate them a little bit, but the torso stays down. High on the toes on your back foot. Hold and breathe. 3 more breaths. Hands down, step back plank. Little hover. Right to your up dog. Hips up and back down dog. Your right foot forward. Fingertips only, low lunge. Hands to heart, come up halfway. Big lean in. Go right with your shoulders. Come back square and go left. Try to work as big of a range here as you can. Susan's probably suffering from a little bit of jet lag, I would imagine. That time change is not easy coming east. So I feel for you. Whoops. Okay, so you need to focus when you do this balance work. Okay, here we go. Pull those arms forward, lean in, lift them, hold and breathe. Knees over ankle. Hands down, step back plank, give me a little hover. Push back up. Downward facing. Bend your knees, hover them right above the floor. Pull forward, hover. Push back up. Bend your knees, press back with your booty. Forward, hover, push up, bend your knees, pull the hips back. Straighten the legs, down dog. Left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee this time. Lift your knee higher. Higher. Switch feet. Right leg up. And the knee. Relax that floor, pull forward to plank. Step your feet into bear. Step back to plank. Downward facing. Pedal feet. Drive both heels to the floor. Walk your hands back. Straight legs. Inhale, extend, flat back. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Sweep your arms up. Take your gaze, follow. Nice slow swan dive back down. Keep your legs straight. Hands to the floor, walk back out. Left foot forward. You're going to keep your right hand where it was, and you're going to bring your left hand to the instep of your front foot. Now, take the right hand to your ear. The elbow is out to the side, and you're going to open up by lifting the shoulder, your right shoulder. Now come back with that elbow crossing over to the left elbow and lift from the shoulder again. And let's do that again. Put that right hand down, left hand to the outside, step back plank, little hover. Sweep it forward, back to your down dog. Bring your right foot forward. Step that right hand to the inside of the foot. Left hand by your ear. Open that left shoulder to the ceiling. And then lower the elbow, cross it to the other one. And lift again. And lower. And lift. And one last time. Step back plank. Take it to your down dog. Lift your left leg up. Pull forward to plank. Keep that leg up. Drive that left knee to your left elbow. Sweep it back. Down dog, leg up. Come forward. Bring the knee along. Touch the elbow. Sweep it back. One more time. Come back to your plank. Lower to the forearms. Hold and breathe. Take your gaze off the front of the mat so your neck is long. Hollow out your belly. Come back to the hands. Push back, down dog. Right leg up. Pull it forward to the right elbow. Take it back. Bring it forward. And one more time. Down, stay in down dog. Breathe 5 big, huge breaths. Pull forward to plank. Lower to the forearms. Bring your heels and toes together. Take your gaze forward. Hips up. Drop them to the right. Bring them back up and then drop them down to the left. Please keep your face up. Just go side to side. Hollow out the belly. Keep your feet from moving. Hold your plank. Pull your elbows towards your toes isometrically. We're staying here till we get that nice tremble, sorry, through our 6-pack muscles. Create that huge activation. Hold it. 5 more seconds. You got this. Okay, knees down. Walk the forearms back. You're going to go into a child's pose with your knees and feet together. Come onto the tops of your feet and have a seat on your heels. Your forearms are down. Your head can go away. Lots of into the lower back here. The bigger you breathe, the better release you're going to get. Okay, come on back up. Open up the knees hip width, tuck those toes under. Let's do some cat-cows. One last time. Make them great. Let's get through 3 of them. So you do these at your pace. If you find a spot where it feels really good, then just hang out there even longer. When you take your gaze forward, make sure you're pulling in the stomach. Let's come back to a neutral spine. Come off the knees. You're in a tiny down dog and your heels are down. Sweep your left leg back behind you. Just lift and lower the leg. It's a tiny move, like an inch down an inch. Hold it as high as you can. Open the hip now, so that it's a little higher, and put it down and switch sides. little pulse. From the hip, lift that leg. Put it down. Come back to your plank. Take your gaze forward so your neck is nice and long. We're going to put the right knee down in the middle of the mat and the toes off to the side a little bit. It gives you a bit of a easier job at balancing. Open to the left, sweep the left arm up. Just relax here, breathe. Left arm long. Whatever muscle you can find and lift your left leg. Lift it a little higher. Get it longer. Bring that leg forward. Little balance challenge. Lift it. Heel and hip in the same line. Lift it higher. Bring it back. Come on back down. Switch sides. Right arm sweeps up. Now you're facing the right side. Back leg lifts. Both limbs are really long. Try to get it higher. Bring it forward. Hip and heel in the same line. Lift it. Take it back. Come on back down. Meet me in your plank. Back to your down dog. Hang out here, breathe, 5 big breaths. Try to feel the sound as you breathe. Just straighten your legs, stretch your legs. Come back up, heels down. One more time. Lift, lower the knees, lift back up, pull forward to plank, do a little hover, right to your up dog. Nice, hips up and back, down dog. Heels to the floor, walk your hands all the way back. We're gonna fold the arms, you're gonna breathe 5 big breaths. Release the hand, walk back up to plank. Step your left foot all the way up between your hands. You're in a low lunge. Step your right foot in. You're in a forward fold in the front of your mat. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, back down. Inhale, unhinge, reach and lift. There you are. Nice and long body, guys. Nice slow swan dive all the way back down. Palms down, step or jump your feet back. Give me a little hover. Up dog. Hips up and back down dog. Pull forward to plank. You're gonna keep your right hand down. Let's get onto the sides of our feet. So right now, your shoulders are square. You've got both your feet turned sideways. Feeling your right oblique a little bit. Lift it up a couple of inches, the hips, and then lower it back down. And lift, and lower, and lift. Come back onto the toes, flip over the other way, and let's do the same thing. Little work for that left oblique. Come back onto the toes, lower down onto your forearms. Just relax here and breathe a few breaths. Okay, right forearm facing the left side of your room. Now your feet are stacked and your hips are up. As high as you can. Lift your top leg. Why not? Hold, breathe. Put that down. Come back up. Both forearms. Same thing. Other side. Lift that top leg. Hold and breathe. Both forearms. You're in your low plank. You're here for 5 big breaths. Use your 6-pack muscle. Pull your tummy in. Hover your knees just above the floor. Pull your stomach in. Go to a straight leg. Let's do that again. Hover the knees. Please don't drop your face. Straight leg. Hover. Straight leg. Knees down. Walk all the way back to your favorite child's pose. Whatever that might be, hang out. Close your eyes. Oh, feel the positive energy. Okay, come back up. You're going to flip your feet around. You're going to lie down all the way down on your mat. You're going to take your arms, reach them over your head. Spread your fingers nice and high. Try to get your thumbs hovering behind you. At your shoulder blades, if not already. Hands can be as far apart as it feels for your shoulders. Take your toes and point them. Now let's put those arms up over the shoulders. Your palm is going to face in. I'm going to have you stick your feet in one at a time and bridge it up. Squeeze bring your knees into one another so they're touching and squeezing. Your feet are out. Now take the drop. Out from one another, still squeezing your knees. Right? Just change the dynamic of the inside challenge by having squeeze hard. Those feet maybe doing a little bit more work too. Stabilizing, keeping up. Squeeze your knees harder. Now take the arms, bring them forward slowly, and let the palm come all the way down to the floor. But keep your arms off the floor. Keep squeezing your knees and slowly back to the floor until you touch. Little different dynamic going on now. Now, while squeezing in slow motion, you're going to look butt to the floor until they touch. And as soon as they make contact, bring it right back. Most important thing is that you're doing whatever you can think of. Find the body to work. It's going. You're going right back. So it's almost like a 5 count up. Squeeze harder. I know you can. I know you want to get stronger. Okay, Stay at the top, lift the hands back up, palms face into each other. Let the hands connect. Squeeze your palms into each other while you squeeze. Don't bother me. We're going to be doing 3 big breaths. Squeeze your hands and your knees. The arms back a few inches. Keep squeezing them. And lower it all down to the floor. You're going to pull both knees into the chest. Let's make a nice little circle in slow motion. Pull them in, open them up, and take them out. Hollow at the belly while they go out. That's what gives you stability to your back. Pull in and open. Really slowly. Now we're going to reverse it. Put these together, push them out as far as you can, then open them and bring it down. Keep the tummy down. Okay, hold them in, hold the tops of your knees, and just add a little gentle rock side to side. Now keep the knees together and give me a little circle. Change directions. Now you're going to hold on to the outsides of your feet, but your arms are on the inside of the legs. Come into your happy baby. Knees down. Gentle rock. Lower back is on the floor. Don't let it round up. Okay, bring those knees together. Hip width apart and bend the legs so the heels are at the same height as your knees. You might need to look up and have a little peek. See if you're positioned correctly. Now, when we go to move our knees beyond our hips, you're going to feel the recruitment of your six-pack muscles and your transverse abdominals. So you can have a little space back on the floor if that feels good for you, or you can get rid of it by pushing down. But either way, whatever you choose, you're going to press your tummy into the floor. I'll move the feet out a little bit, just a little. So they're in front of the hips. Just hold. Your feet are still at the height of the knees. Now bring those knees back in. Feel everything through the belly area, let go. Get it going on again. Move your knees back out. You'll notice I said get it going on before I said move your knees back out. Try it again. Pull in, let it go, bring it back, push the knees back out. Now you're going to lift your shoulder blades up, take your hands behind your head and drop the elbows back and keep those knees going out with your legs bent. Just hold. You get to a point where you're like, okay, this is as far as I can go, Kirsten. I'm just going to hang out here and hopefully hang on and suck in my belly. Keep my elbows back with my chin tucked. Oh my goodness. Breathe. Can you breathe through your nose and still pull the stomach down? Okay, relax. Feet down, legs are bent. Roll the head side to side. Extend the legs all the way down. Open them up to the corners of your mat. Roll your feet in and out. Let the legs jiggle. Let the muscles jiggle. Hold the seat if you can, hip width apart. Cross your right knee over the left. Let the knees go down towards the right side, only with a little bend in the leg. Lift the left arm up. it out to the side. You know this stretch, we do it all the time. Great side body and hip stretch. So you're using your leg to pull the left knee towards the floor. It's not going to quite get there. You want to feel that nice big stretch over the hip. Now let's take that left arm really long, reach it out to the side at a 45-degree angle from your body. Stretching out the chest. So for a stretch to be really effective, at least 15 seconds, better still 30. You can always come back and repeat it again if you have time. But right now we're going to switch legs. So I'm going to have you cross your left leg over the right. Get rid of the big bend you have. The knees come down towards the floor. They're not getting there. Reach that arm out. Nice job. Bring those legs back, uncross them, gently bring them both into the chest. The knees are not touching anymore. You've got them hip apart. You're going to rock them in and out. It's not a big move, just time. Pull them in and then release them. Just do that a few times. Okay, extend the legs all the way down. Flex your feet. You should have them hip width apart. You're going to bring your arms up. Now we're going to start to pull the arms forward. Palms are going to face the earth. Head lifts up. Tummy pulls in. C curve until you're coming into spinal flexion as you round up, hollow out the belly, open the feet, roll forward as far as you can. So your spine is rounding, your head is just between the arms. You're kind of holding it up. I don't want you to drop it. So your neck is doing a little bit of work here. If you can, after you've taken a few breaths, maybe you can lower the forearms to the floor. Come on back up. Nice. You're going to take your right foot, tuck it inside the left leg, roll forward. Bring those forearms back down. Your spine is rounding. Come back up. I know we're out of time. It goes way too fast. Tuck the left foot in, roll forward. Give yourself a breath or two here before we run off to start our day. Okay, come on back up. Let's bring those feet together. Come up onto the toes. Lift your hips up. You're looking through your knees. Inhale, reverse swan dog all the way back up to standing. Sweep your arms to the ceiling and hands to heart. I thank you so much for your power and your strength. Namaste. Hope you feel fabulous. Lily's doing her little down dog. There she goes. So funny.
Hello, girls.